guys, bringing you another round of Max Payne 3. Talk about running into the line of fire.
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to...
You were
I
gonna
guess
have
our
to
little
what?
stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all.
Just to remind you guys... Oh,
I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
So, as I was saying, just to remind you guys, the graphics playing at 4K surround, 6480 by 3840, DX11, everything is maxed out. I used to have 2x MXAA, but I guess we'll just leave it off for this round.
Por favor, eu te fiz uma pergunta, pô. Prometo, cara. Me dá o nome. Eu só sei que teve um apagão, isso é tudo que eu sei.
Oh shoot. Got the wrong guys. Whoops. Yeah. I'm gonna grab the shotty. Boom! Gotta love that.
I want my lawyer.
Ouch.
The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more pressingly, seemed I was too.
Don't get up. That was sick. A couple more rounds just to be sure.
Luckily, I wasn't the only cop with a pill problem. That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
yet.
Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste.
Sorry for that little break there. Ow. Wanted some extra points.
Wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off. Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
Oh!
They had their body armor. I had mine. Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time.
Oh, what the hell? Yeah, he's not waking up. That was sick.
It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way. rising. That meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving.
Oh, let me get a laser lighted one. There we go.
Figured I'd bag those up for evidence. If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
The hell? Where do we go? What? Is this for real?
I don't